Petrov's next. You see him. He's
screaming.
He's shrieking. It's around his leg.
Would she notice that it's the same leg she treated?
Probably. Oh yeah. Maybe not. It's the middle of this massive, terrible thing going on. Maybe one more dex check. Let's see if it pulls you over. So it knocks you down.
I make it.
Okay. He's still on his feet, but he's being pulled towards the edge of the pit. What do you want to do, Petrov?
Punch the tentacle.
You want to punch it?
Punch it?
I'm gonna rip it.
This torch would still be good as a club. It'll still do damage like a club. That D6 plus the. You don't see any sign of the burnt tentacle anymore. It's gone. It's zipped away.
You better slink
Come to Nagala. Look upon Nagala. What are you gonna do?
Pass off!
And you hear that yelled from somewhere down the tunnel.
Oh, there he is.
No, you don't see him. He's gone.
I
He
didn't
took
know where
off.
he
You're still
went.
running, right?
Until I get out of the cave, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I've got plans after I get out of the cave.
It'll be several rounds before you get... It's a pretty long mine shaft. It'll probably be 10, 15 rounds before you actually can get out into the open area.
So I'm gonna try to break him loose.
How do you want to do it? You try to grab it? Yeah, okay. Yep, just give me another brawl check. Another brawl check, and I'll let you
Pulling
do
the
damage.
limbs off of a Barbie.
No.
You got it? Okay, roll me damage. It's a D3 plus a D4.
Actually, that's exactly half.
Is it half?
Yeah.
You need an extreme success to do extra damage.
Oh, well.
That's like a critical hit, basically.
Okay.
But you still hit it, yeah. No, it's not resisting. It's grabbed him. It's not even trying to fight back right now. It's just trying to pull it.
Sorry.
D3 plus a D4 to see your damage. How's this going?
So
5 points? Yeah. You rend it. You hear Nagala shriek in your
Good.
head.
Fuck you.
He sounds more angry than injured. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
It's more like, not a, ow! You know what I mean? So, Pavil, you're running. Wallin, what are you doing? You got the chainsaw. Jump in the pit with it.
Oh, you be a hero.
No.
You be a dead hero.
The king is back!
No.
Who gets that right? Okay.
They're standing, yes?
Yes. He stumbles back when the tentacle gets pulled off. You're like one of those numbers.
And
She's down on one knee like this because she just went.
I kind of trying to put some weight on Petrov to help stabilize myself.
He's got his hand on your shoulder.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of situation you're in.
Okay.
What are you doing? Quick.
I'm going to walk over to Petrov and help her stand up real quick. And
Yeah, okay.
recommend we get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm like,
And Cloverfield, what are you doing?
I'm trying to leave.
So Cloverfield is staggering towards the exit, limping really badly.
I'm just basically dragging my leg.
Oh, so it's more of a hop thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's badly hurt. So you're still screaming?
I'm just, yeah.
Are you going to do more of a...
maybe not that noise.
Okay. So you're limping away. You two are still in the cave.
I didn't burn it, damn it.
And Nagala has grown tired.
You can get off my ass.
There's a lot of tentacles. Like, almost a dozen are coming up now.
You can suck the shit out of my ass.
Run?
Petrov, what do you want to do?
Fucking go.
Okay, you just turn and run. Okay.
Grab him.
Same with you. Okay.
Yeah.
You feel your your right leg was the one that broke, wasn't it? You feel Petrov crashes into you, grabbing you by the right arm, and just starts dragging you.
I tried to help. I tried to help her keep moving.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
You guys
I don't try
flee
to
from the mine shaft. Jake, you're going to be the first one out. You got probably.
I should hope so.
You got a couple dozen yards on these guys. You run out there. The townsfolk are standing out there. They look surprised to see you.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I bet. And terrified to see you. They turn and they run away when they see you.
It's just my turn. I can do.
Yeah, we're out of combat, but you can do stuff.
Okay.
You don't know what happened to them. You hear the blare of a chainsaw not far behind you somewhere.
You still got the chainsaw.
It's still running.
You're running.
I'm sorry, but the tentacle still grabs my leg.
So what are you doing there, Jake?
So the villagers have run away, or are they?
Yeah, they turn and flee when they see you. They look
Wait, I need to know
surprised.
something.
They look surprised and terrified, and then they just turn. They just run. They just book
Wait,
it.
stop!
You spot Mitchell with them, the kid.
Assholes!
They were trying to kill us.
Wait!
The only one who stops is Ezekiel.
Where's the powder monkey shed?
What?
What? I don't know.
Where's the dynamite?
They stopped mining when I was a kid. I don't know.
I got your kid right.
He looks really scared. These guys come running out of the hole.
I'm
We didn't have any choice. We had to do it. Nyarlathotep made us. He can control minds. Maybe you don't know.
I know, you piece of garbage.
just kind of like whimpering in the corner.
I'm tending to you.
Yeah.
It wears you down. It wears you down until you give in. And then it sometimes takes you over completely.
I imagine so.
No,
Now,
yeah,
where?
no.
Where the dynamite at?
I don't know.
Oh, look what
He stumbles back. Well, you guys have come out. He's over there crying just like in immense pain, obviously.
So, what I'm hearing...
The rest of the townsfolk that were there are running away. And you guys can make me spot him to see if you notice Mitchell's among them. You saw him. You were out there first. As soon as they saw you, they didn't run away. It was like they were waiting to see what was going to happen.
I don't see no kids.
Okay. You saw Ezekiel's kid is amongst the group running away. They still have some lanterns and torches.
I'm bending.
I am enraged.
Mm-hmm.
Can I look around?
Oh, yeah, you can make first aid check.
Can I
Give
look
us
around
first aid.
for small sheds and things that might be storage?
You don't think there's any storage here. It might be they stored dynamite elsewhere and brought it up here.
Right on it. You're fine.
He's not fine, but you can give him a D3. Wait, I gotta check first aid again. You've changed it slightly.
Well, he's not going to get a fucking fist in his wound doing this. So...
Yeah. They might have kept the explosives someplace else, closer to town maybe, and brought them up here when they were needed. That kind of thing. First aid, here we go. An effective first aid gives 1 hit point back. Yeah, hold on. So give yourself 1 hit point back. Shut up. If you treat him for an hour using your medicine skill, you can give him an additional 1d3. But that means he needs to be like. Yeah. All you're doing right now is getting something around it for the terrible scraping. Everybody that got grabbed, your pants were like shredded down there.
Yeah,
and it like squeezed really hard.
Morphine's addictive, though.
I don't care.
Give me morphine. He's talking about giving morphine. Ezekiel stumbles away.
Did it break my leg again?
5 points of damage. Give me a luck check. How about a luck check? That's a good idea, actually. Damn it, I should have dislocated somebody's leg.
69.
Is that a success?
Yeah, I have 55 luck.
What?
Wait, that's not a success. Oh,
39. 39, sorry.
Okay, no. Yeah, that's
it. 69.
It's not, you don't think it's broken. It doesn't have that feel like when it was broken before. It just hurts so bad. He said 69, but he rolled 39. So yeah, there you go.
What are you doing, Lumberjack?
Making tons of noise.
I'm going to the nearest wooden building and destroying it.
There's like tracks and stuff that are held up by wooden trusses. Obviously, like they would come out and be level, and then be able to go over to areas where probably ore was dumped into some buildings. These don't have the looks of like small sheds and stuff. They're more like bins and crap like that are covered. That's what's around you. The town's a little ways away. 10th of a mile, 12th of a mile, something like that.
Did anyone think to bring my gun?
No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just have your rifle on your shoulder.
It's in my hands now.
Okay, yeah, you get your rifle out.
I'm walking back to town.
Come back to Nagala. Nagala is always with you.
Piss off!
Nyarlathotep can eat all the shit out of my ass.
Yeah, I think
can't believe only one person.
I think we're gonna go back to town, try to find some dynamite.
Okay. You guys walk back to town. The townsfolk fled.
Can
they
I
ran
walk?
back to their various
Can I
homes.
walk now, or am I still limping?
You're limping really bad.
They better go back to their respective houses.
Yeah, nobody's in the streets.
Because if they pop their fucking heads out,
But
they're gonna play a game of whack-a-mole with bullets.
I replaced.
How many bullets did you bring for your rifle?
You lost that gun.
He lost his pistol.
Yeah.
It has 5 ammo. I'm going to assume that I maybe have like 4 clips to replace that.
Okay, yeah.
Because the
That's
Springfield did have like a small like.
Is it? Yeah, that's got a little magazine box, right?
At the very bottom,
Yeah. You could have had 4 extra magazines. That's fine. You probably don't have extra bullets, and you guys don't have guns. So
I'm gonna turn my chainsaw off to save on it.
It's weird. It's so quiet all of a sudden.
Good.
Yeah, well, you know how it is when you've been listening to a loud noise for like 10 minutes and then it goes out. You get that whole like.
I get all
it feels too quiet. So anyway,
tinnitus.
Yeah, you guys get back to town. You don't see any lights on any houses. Some still have smoke coming out the roofs. Obviously, they probably keep their freaking fires going all night long.
Tempted to burn this place down. Tempted.
Oh, that's already crossed my mind about 6 times.
Okay.
They're all ass.
But after we find the dynamite.
What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna go?
Grab some shovels, do it ourselves, go.
Do we want to leave or do we want to actually destroy that thing?
Well, wait. Stay in character.
Let them rot with it.
Okay.
But it won't. It'll still be there.
Let them rot with it.
I have a grudge against that thing.
They tried to sacrifice. They lie.
So when we walk back in the town, are there like any obvious storage buildings?
Well, I'm gonna go fucking grab a shovel if I can find one.
There weren't any shovels at the general store. Those who went in there know. There were no useful tools of any kind that you guys could see. And you didn't see any explosives in there either. Where from? Where do you want to try to get a shovel from?
Nearest boarded up house.
Okay, so you're just ripping up some boards and going in? Yeah?
Don't
Front,
worry.
do you want to go through the front door?
Sure.
Maybe a luck check. See if the front door's unlocked. Just board it up.
I kick it down, it's not. Yeah, it's open.
Yeah. She goes to the nearest. Here, give me that. Oh, wait, I've got my map. The nearest house that's boarded up, right?
They took advantage of this.
How far into town did you get before you wanted to do this? Was this...
The closest place from the mine.
We'll say J. Pollock. How about that one? That's like the second house on the left.
Okay.
Right there. Like you guys were talking as you were coming into town, and you just were fed up at one point and just walk over, start ripping some boards off of this front door, throw it open, and just walk in. It's very cold inside. It's very dark. There is some light. There's some little light coming in. Still not snowing, and you've got a good-sized moon outside, so you can make out shapes in there. But it looks like that the house has already been like ransacked. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like drawers are open, cupboards are just left open. So a lot of furniture is missing. Is the feel you get? Yeah. You can make me an idea check.
Ooh. No, that's 61. Never. Yeah.
61's a fail.
No, it's still.
It's a success.
Yeah.
Okay. As poor as these people are, as like poor as they have looked so far, and the quality of meat and stuff, it's a good possibility that whenever a house went abandoned for whatever reason, the townspeople would decide to take everything out of the house and like use it. And so probably if somebody went missing or people left town, then if there was anything left in the house, they would have just been like, oh, well, we can use this.
So what I need to do is go to a residence. Let me go to Ezekiel's house.
I was just thinking.
You could go to a residence if you want. Yeah. One that's you can tell which ones people are in for the most part because there's a little smoke coming out the chimneys. Otherwise, it's very dark.
Ezekiel.
Where are we going?
Where?
We went to the billiard hall. We're going to grab as many kegs as we can.
Oh, yeah?
You're going to go back down there?
Yeah.
Have fun. I'm leaving.
I thought you were going to Ezekiel's house.
Yeah, I'm going to Ezekiel's house to get shovels so I can dig our car out.
Okay.
I'm not going back to the mine.
We're going to
They
roll
can do
them
that.
down.
Okay.
And we're going to light it on fire.
Okay. You head to the billiards hall.
Just roll it.
Low luck for 2 of you. Who's got the lowest luck?
I have a luck of 50.
I have a luck of 60.
50. Make me a roll.
50-50.
Yeah, because I haven't decided upon this yet.
48.
Okay. Billiards hall's closed, but the door's not locked. It's dark inside.
Good, because
Cold.
I was going to smash the door.
Well, it's open.
Yeah.
The snooker tables are there.
Nobody's there?
Nobody's there. No. You're guessing these people probably go to bed as soon as it gets dark in order to try to save on their what little lantern and candle light they can actually produce. Everything that you guys have seen so far appears to have been produced by these people on their own. They're like cut off from the world outside. That's kind of strange on its own. Anyway,
What is this fucking weird ass blob? I don't know that. Just didn't come in.
I said it was giver of all.
Yeah, and so you go back behind where there was a back room, and there are a couple of good-sized barrels back there that appear to be full.
Excellent.
These are big barrels. These are like this tall, 3 feet wide. Neither of them has been tapped. There is a third barrel that's been tapped. It's February. It's almost empty, is your guess. When you move it, it like goes, but there's only a little sloshing in the bottom. But these other two
It
are
would be next to impossible to move the others, though.
not without some kind of something. Obviously, they use old, and they look old. They look like really old barrels. If you could find some kind of a hand truck or something. Well, it's deep snow outside too. It'd be tough.
You can't have the other one, though.
Wait. Who's in charge of this place?
Over here.
Billiard hall. Okay, it's not. What's his name? O'Brien is the meat store. That's right.
Yeah.
You're going to Ezekiel's house.
I'm joining
What are you
her.
doing? Oh, you're with her. What are you
What's
doing?
that?
I'm walking around the
What's
house
what?
There's a
first.
building labeled mech.
You have no idea. You guys haven't explored the town.
True.
You dumbasses.
Don't fucking yell. Jesus Christ.
Let's take this basketball game on
You
the
guys
road.
walked up and down Main Street like nothing else existed. I'm like, let's look around.
That's fine.
There's so much to
This?
see.
Well, let's go check out what that
It's
building
an
is.
RPG,
Yeah.
okay?
I know, dude.
Because that looks industrial. It's
You can
also
do
across the
whatever
street
you
from
want,
the
so
I know.
foundry.
we
We might
didn't
check the
explore.
foundry,
Anyway.
too.
Yeah.
Walking around the street, see if they have a shovel outside before I bust down the door.
You don't see any shovels outside.
Well, then I'm gonna fucking bang really hard on their door.
Okay,
We're
you beat
going
on the
there.
door. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. You're starting to explore the town. Since you don't know that that's there, you're going to start looking around for some place where the explosives could be. So, you're going to start looking around places. There's movement from inside, but nobody answers the door.
Open door, I kick it down.
There's a click, and the door opens, and Ezekiel's there with Mitchell.
You lie, give us shovel so we leave.
You can't get out. Nobody leaves the valley.
Give me shovel.
Nobody can leave.
Shovel!
Alright. He goes back in the house. Mitchell just stares at you.
All the shovels.
He's already walked away. You said that after him. He might have heard. He probably heard. You can't leave.
Don't care. Shovels.
Nagala won't let you leave.
Hush, kid. Go to your room.
Can she be my wife? I like her. And he walks away. That is weird.
How are you?
Second man to love you.
Ezekiel comes back. He's got a couple of like spades, like regular shovels.
Yeah,
Okay. You walk away. You were standing there too. Where are you going?
I'm gonna get my stuff from the hotel for one.
Oh yeah. Okay. You go across the street to the hotel. Front door's open.
Yep.
Or not open. It's
It would
unlocked.
have been anyway.
You go inside. You don't see any sign of O'Brien.
Would have been it.
You go upstairs to your room. Everything is just where you left it.
Yep. Gotta grab my
You still
shit.
got your medical kit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shovels, medical kit.
Yeah. Put it all together, try to carry it somehow. Probably get the shovels.
It's a pain in the ass, but yeah, okay. You got the shovels now. She's got her suitcase and she's leaving. What are you doing? You're stumbling
I
around.
don't think I can keep
You're
up
like
with her.
You get upstairs as she's coming down the steps with the shovels, and she just shoves them into your hand and keeps going down the stairs. That sound good?
I'm just
I try and
Yeah,
grab.
she looks like she's about to murder somebody or explode.
I try and grab my suitcase.
Do you even say any words to him at all? Just
Yeah.
and you go. Okay, so you stumble up the steps with the shovels. You can grab your suitcase. You're having a terrible time of it.
I put my pistol back in my pocket so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm free at the hand.
You can follow back downstairs. You spot her down the street, stomping.
No, I'm not whistling.
Super happy.
No.
I'm getting out of this place.
It's like when you're so angry that you're smiling kind of thing. You're just like,
It's more. That would be called a rictus, I think. A rictus.
Rictus. Not like that. But it looks like I'm super fucking happy, but I'm actually really pissed.
Okay.
Just like,
If it was a cartoon, steam would be just coming out. So she's heading,
I try and,
marching south.
I guess I try and keep up with her,
Okay.
but I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of hard time.
You're not gonna be able to keep up with her.
Yeah.
You fall behind pretty quickly. You can still see her.
Yeah.
The whole mile or so you don't know if you can make it a mile. That's gonna be tough.
I just stay in town.
I
Yeah.
forgot about all
You might have to sit and rest several times, is what I'm saying. You guys all have your heavy jackets because you did.
Yeah.
I just I look around to see if the other two are wandering around that I can see.
You make a spot hidden if you or a luck. I'll give you either one of those.
Nope.
You have no idea where they went at all. You guys went over past the hotel, down to that next major street, and are starting to look around. There's a church back there. Looks like it's been abandoned for a while. More houses, and then you spot these sheds and stuff, and what looks like a foundry. And not too far from the foundry, patty corner to it, looks like another work area of some kind.
That's where we're going.
The mech thing that you saw. Okay.
Foundry.
Hold on.
I should have been like,
In my head, I am
Here we
back
go.
in the trenches.
Yeah. Okay.
I am in hostile territory. With a hostile populace.
I'm back out west.
You get a little past the town and start heading up the little incline towards the edge of the valley, and all of a sudden this nausea just like grips you. Like, no, I mean like you ever been so sick that you, I mean like super nausea, not just like, oh, I feel a little sick. It's like, no, I'm puking now, but you don't.
So vertigo times 10.
Yeah, it's awful. It's like, like in your stomach cramps up almost, like cramps times 10, and you know how bad they are. You keep trying to go. She slowed down. It looks like up ahead of you some ways.
I'm just waiting for her.
You want to just, you're feeling so weak. The suitcase is just weighing you down.
Don't care, leave it.
Okay, she leaves the suitcase, medical kit. It's so heavy.
Leave it.
Okay, you're gone blind. You cannot see anything. You've totally nothing. All you see is white.
I'm pissed.
Yeah, you can be.
Fuck this campaign, too. Like,
Oh no, come on.
No, this fucking bitch ass piece of shit in the hole. I'm about to shit on him. I'm gonna go in there and shit on him. Just drop trowel, fucking shit on him.
Take a
Eat this!
deep cleansing breath. Deep cleansing breath. Told you this would be it's very mythosy.
Blind.
Yes,
Blind.
you can't see. She's stumbling around. She doesn't look like she knows where she's going.
I just drop this. I like put him like in a little spot, and then I try and like rush over to help her.
Okay. Somebody grabs you. Or wait, how do you help her? What do you want to do?
I just want to grab her and
Wait,
like
do you
drag
not
her.
feel this shit? Is it just me? So this piece of shit really wants to get shit on.
I'm just saying what happens. Hold on. You grab her and do what with her?
I try and drag her back towards town.
Okay. Someone is leading you somewhere, but you don't know where. Your vision comes back as you see the town ahead of you, and your stomach is feeling better.
I'm gonna shit on it.
You can, if you want. Take a deep breath.
Literally gonna
I wouldn't
Take a deep
expose
breath.
my ass to this creature if he paid me money.
Make
literally gonna shit on it.
Make an idea check.
It's a piece of shit in the hole.
You don't know that. It could be a beautiful guy down there.
I don't know.
You haven't looked.
Yeah, I made it.
A beautiful guy with tentacles.
Well, he's got his problems.
He's still getting shit on!
Did you make your idea check?
Yeah.
He has a very good eye.
The old man said nobody's left the valley in 20 years. Obviously, the thing in the pit that you saw, that you didn't see, but you was talking to you, has ways of keeping people here.
Go back.
And obviously, you've just felt that.
Uh-huh.
Surprisingly, it doesn't gloat. Aren't you expecting that next?
No.
No,
No, because then I would actually, like,
nothing happens, but
all the poop.
you put that together. Would you stop? You put that together, the fact that obviously this thing has ways of keeping people
Can I
in
have
the
picked up her
in
medical
this
kit
valley.
while we were going back?
Yeah, you could have grabbed the medical.
But I leave her suitcase in the
I
spot.
turned back around.
Towards leaving again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck 'em.
All that stuff hits you again.
Don't care.
And you find yourself just not even knowing where you're going.
I go back after her. And pull
Okay.
her back.
Okay. 2 hours later.
How are you not experiencing this?
I guess
Because he can't actually dislodge the car.
You don't know. Somebody grabs you by the arm again, and the next thing you know, you can see, and you're feeling better as you're coming back into town. Or approaching it, you're not like literally walking into the town yet. Because this is way out where remember where it came down in the valley? Where you guys could see the whole town?
And he slid
It's
down
kind of
there.
there, as you reach that slope is where it all happens, Caitlin.
Fuck the shovels. I'm going straight back to that mine. I'm going to shit on it.
You can. I think it'll be a bad thing that'll happen.
Oh,
but,
sure. But you know what?
if you
Fuck it.
Okay, you can do that.
Nah, I'm
Okay.
I try to get back there with some fire somewhere.
You could do that too.
Yeah, that's
You're both very cold. Your cons are the lower, under the 50%, right? So you're starting to realize the cold. I mean, your anger has fueled you up to this point, but now you're kind of hitting this wall of like,
So we actually have
what
to
is
kill
going on?
this demigod thing to get out of here. Because this piece of shit old man wanted to get hit by my car.
Or spend your lives here. That could be.
Hell no. I will burn
Okay.
this place to the ground first.
You could do that.
I look at Petrov
Or become
and says,
assimilated.
Here, hold on. This is a tough
please
one.
don't try and leave. It obviously hasn't worked out for you.
It'll have some smear on it before I leave. It'll have some little dude on it.
Okay.
It'll be
Alright, the foundry looks like it was once used to smelt. It looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. The mech thing that you guys finally find, it looks like it was also abandoned, but there is still a good deal of old but still usable mining equipment from the 19th century, picks, shovels, minecarts. There are even large oak posts for shoring up the tunnels. There are a few buildings on that little piece of property. And after you guys search for about an hour, you find two very small crates that, the bottoms of the crates, there's crystals on the sides of the sticks of probably dynamite. They're forming on the bottom of the crate and on the outside of the sticks. You guys, you also find blasting caps, and you can each make me demolitions check, or it's probably not even a skill.
Yeah.
Or I'll give you guys each half idea check.
Artillery.
Or no, a half no check. Sorry, artillery. You have artillery.
Yes.
I'll give you that. You've worked with high explosive stuff. Or half no.
What?
Half intelligence.
Half idea.
No.
Yeah, either a half idea check or your artillery check. No? You don't know what this shit is on this dynamite. They
What
look
is
like
the base for artillery?
it's probably 0, because that's a skill that only people in the military can take. What do you got on there?
10.
You should be putting your totals next to these, not putting like what is added to it. You have 10%, so you might want to go with a half a no check.
Yeah.
Or half an idea check, sorry.
How does that work?
What's your idea? What's your intelligence?
It's 60, so he needs to get 30.
30 or less.
Nope.
Okay. You've pulled the boxes open, but you haven't moved them yet. There's 2 boxes. There's maybe 66 total. But there's all this crystalline stuff all over the outside, and you don't know what exactly that means.
Could I do a natural world check?
Oh yes, you could. You could do a natural roll check.
Please, dear gods.
That would come into play here.
6 out of 50.
Okay. That's the nitroglycerin, which has sweated out of the explosives and is crystallized. That is extremely, unstable. Like, you're walking and you trip a little, it's probably all going to blow up at once. It's going to be very, very difficult to transport this stuff as it's super, super unstable. So you need to, if you want to move it, you think you need to find a way to very, very, very carefully move this stuff. But it is also very, very explosive. Like, probably a lot more than... Dynamite's probably 20 years old.
Okay, then.
So he just reaches in. Hey, let me get one of those.
No!
And even then, you're talking about a job that had a fatality